And hello, Rosie Parker or Viral. And today, guys, I'm bringing you another Call of Duty Zombies stream. In today's stream, we are going ahead and playing some Black Ops 6 Shattered Veil, continuing on with one of my high round games that I've had saved now for probably about a month, and kind of looking to end today. We are on 136, and I don't really care to get to like 200 or whatever, but I wanted to at least make a stream out of this. What's up, Rhino? I wanted to make a stream out of this and at least get the XP grind going, and yeah, kind of lock in and just do this. So should be good. I hope you guys are all doing well. We're gonna go ahead and dive in today. It's been a little while, so should be good. Enjoy the 25 cents. W, man. Thanks for watching the ad, but I don't even think it's 25 cents. It's probably a couple pennies. But welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to go ahead and get into this. I'm going to do a poll here. Are you still grinding? Yes. No. We'll do that. We'll do that. I'm more on the sometimes because, you know, when a new map comes out, I definitely hit it hard. I've been so busy though that it's been a little harder, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dive in today. Let's go ahead and share that as well, and then we'll get going because it kind of is a funky spot to where I don't see us lasting a crazy long time. I don't see us lasting like an insanely long time. Been with the Huz, my man, finally back. Hell yeah. The Huz will do that to you. How are you, man? Welcome. Hope you're doing good, Travolts. Hope you're doing good, Rhino. Glad to see you guys out here today. To dive into this. Looks like it's double Battle Pass weekend, which I am only 38% with 11 days left. So that's wonderful. But we're going to go ahead and dive in. I hope you guys are all doing good. I think we're on the countdown to DLC 4 though, as we're talking about today a little bit. So Janice Towers, what I still am so at a loss of is like we're probably gonna see that say on the next season reloaded, right? Season 4 reloaded. Which is, I think they finally fixed the glitch on here where I think they finally fixed the glitch where your screen changes. But I'm just very curious to see what's to come of after, if that's really the final DLC. I don't really believe they're just gonna not have a map for, you know, till September. When then October is the game will probably come on DLC 7 or Black Ops 7 or whatever. But before then, I just don't really imagine there's gonna be nothing. Now people were talking about grief and stuff, but I don't know. I don't think that's enough to hold over. I think at that point you do. At that point, honestly, I think you just go run off nostalgia a little bit and do like maybe a Nocturne Toten remake in there, and then just for nostalgia purposes, you know, maybe add in some classic guns, and then do. I had this idea in Cold War, but do some survival map of the current maps we have. So say it would be like the Citadel. You know, you could do the middle of that castle, or just the castle, no outside, no downstairs. Like you could do things like that. Do survival map, and I feel like it wouldn't be that much work because you're just cutting an old map, and you know it's not like you're re-releasing it like in you know, say Vanguard, but it'd be something similar. So you know, get some survival maps. Go nuke actually might help us a second. I've actually really enjoyed all the maps on here. The Tomb was kind of average, but I still had good fun with it. Liberty Falls is definitely like an average map, I would say. This one and Citadel, I think, was pretty solid bangers. It's always hard for me to judge the first maps in the game because I usually have a sweet spot. So like Terminus, I always feel like I'll have a sweet spot for it because it's like the first one you jump into on this game. But yeah, I always think that's a It'll take me a little bit to kind of get flowing on here. Actually, this. Let's get a 1 hour of double XP. 1 hour of 2 XP. Get going. Oh, bro, I hope this. Bro, thank you. Good. Thank you for letting me know. I want to hear what that sounded like, actually. Good. Then I just don't really imagine there's gonna be. Oh, very muffled. I think that goes through my my webcam when that happens. Holy crap. I think it's heading through my webcam when that happens, so that's no good. We're chilling now. Thank you, man, for letting me know. If there ever is mic issues, guys, please let me know. Even if it's a day where I know there's mic issues and I get annoyed, I'd rather know. All right. I don't want to be spamming these guys, but until we get back on our feet, I'm gonna, because I don't want to rip. There we go. We'll just stand here. Besides that, Travolta, or besides hanging with the Huz, how have you been, man? What have you been up to? Now that we're all old, right? There's not really. I mean, there's summer, right? But we do the same thing every day. We go to work and whatnot. But excited for summer. Summer is always lit. Where I live in the Midwest, the beginning of this week was like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 95, whatever. And then on Thursday it was like 70. And by night it was like 50. And then the last 2 days here it's been like 40 or 50, like 30 or 40 degrees over the last couple days, which is crazy, but just shows the range it has here in a short notice. Pretty annoying, but it's, you know, it's nothing new, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we actually are slowly diminishing the salvage. I mean, we have plenty of it. We could run this till probably 200 of just, like, killing with the salvage. Let's do this. There we go. There we are. Okay, back to our spot here. Back to our spot. But not cherry limeade or sour cherry. Actually, I think it's the cup. But the sour blue chug rug today is what we're rolling with. Guys, I streamed World at War the other day, and it was like the most dead stream of my life. And don't get me wrong, it was one that I was doing in the weekday, so that happens. But also I realized that I had the game marked as like a offshoot of World at War, so it wasn't even the World at War main game. It was marked as something else in the YouTube system. Not good. What's up, zombie? Besides having kidney stones or UTI, pretty decent, my man. You getting ready for wedding weather? It's been a bitch, man. Hey, bike back. You gotta get fast. Dang, bro. I hope you're okay on the kidney stones or whatnot, man. That's no fun at all. I can't imagine that. I've always imagined that, and it's like, it does not sound fun, man. I hope you're doing good. But yes, man, almost time to get married. It's coming up really quick. It's funny you remember that. You are the GOAT. Hey. Chill. I was gonna say, did we even get that Casimir off? Did we even get it off? Let's see. Keep it coming. Okay. Keep it moving. Come on, bro. Gosh, yeah, I don't know if we're still, you know, just slowly getting back in the groove of this, but holy crap, it is not light work. Like, they are smacking me around, to be honest. Good. I think that's around. Nice. All right, we're holding up. We're holding up. How you doing, though, zombie? Good to see you, man. Good to see ya. All right. All right, we actually may need some ammo here. Isn't there an ammo crate like over here or something? I know there's one inside there. I know there's one inside. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know why it wasn't letting me use that, but it's been a minute, man. We when we got engaged, right? That was like a year and a half ago, and it was kind of that spot where I had done it in the fall, so it essentially left us with, you know, we could rush it for the summertime. But we had already like looked at venues right away, and they were like booked out for that year, like for that next summer. So we're like, screw it, let's just wait till the following summer. And it's a good thing I did, because I seriously could not have afforded it like last year. It would not have worked out. And you know what? It's all good. I'm 24, she's almost 24. We're young anyways, you know. We can wait. And I mean, I had to wait, right? Otherwise I would have had to really cut back on some things, because I couldn't afford that. Too much expensive shit, man, when it comes to that. And we even cut back on a lot of things. And still it's expensive. But it'll be a good day. It'll be worth it. Dude, these guys are freaking crazy, bro. These guys are freaking brazy. Let's hit this again. Oh, dude, the Casimirs are so nice, bro. So nice. Another one. I think it's the one that's just laid down. That it? Is that round? Nice. Nice, alright. 140, not bad. But yeah, I'm like, you know, I kind of want to get out of this game because I don't want to be stuck in here. I want to go back to like grinding guns and stuff. But at the same point is like, you know, it's kind of a free XP grind right now when you're this high of a round. So I'm like, you know what, let's do one more stream. You know, even if we get to like round 170 or something would be cool. We'll see. And even if we get there, that would be pretty crazy because we're definitely getting smacked around a bit. Definitely getting smacked a bit. Chill. You actually have to utilize your Ether Shroud on here though, like you can't go without it. There we go. I need BO2 remastered or for it to come to PS5. Yeah, man, that was... If you're a COD Zombies player, that is definitely a perk of being on Xbox, for sure. But yeah, man, though, it's pretty awesome. I still think one day we will get... I still think one day we will get, you know, BO6 or BO2 remastered. But I literally think COD just holds on to something like that because they're like, you know, if the day ever comes that people aren't actually not buying our stuff, they'll just release like BO1, BO2, BO3 remastered and people will buy it. Right. You think they're gonna I don't think they're gonna bring it with the next COD. Is that what you're implying or saying? I don't believe that. I bet on they will not. Because there is already supposedly a transit remastered on the next one finally. We've been hearing that one for years, but supposedly it's finally coming. Oh, that would be cool. But the reason they did that with Infinite Warfare was because they didn't have confidence it was going to sell as much as it should, and so they literally made it where you had to buy the extended edition to get MW remastered. A very nice trick by them. I mean, I got to give it to them. Very good trick by them. There we go. Which I actually really enjoyed Infinite Warfare. I had a great time that year. But if they did release BO2 remastered with the next game, man, I would be I'd be happy to say I was so wrong. You basically have to get on a rotation of this. Got to get on a rotation of this and just keep hitting. Expand on profit and not just rely on the shop. They should do that actually. Oh yeah, man. I think I'm guessing because of all the idiots that buy stuff. If you buy stuff, to anyone out there, I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm just saying, Call of Duty doesn't deserve your well-earned money, is what I'm saying. So, I'm sure for them it's like so easy just to throw out a skin and people buy it, but it's like, man, if they really went like all in and like took like a BO2 engine and just like touched it up and re-released it as a new game or something, I think you'd just make more money overall by more of an average person playing Call of Duty again. And also too, I think one thing that would make your multiplayer and zombies like so much more replayable is, people hated on them back in the day, but bring back supply drops, and you know, all your bundles and stuff, put them in the supply drops. Like, make it so you can still, if you still actually want to spend money and buy them, you could do that. Like, that's an option for you, but make it also an option to where if you make it an option as well to where if you decide that you want to just grind supply drops, that you get that possibility of getting them. I mean, I think that'd be the best meet in the middle way of doing things ever. I think that'd be perfect. Alright. Well, let's just do this. I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk. There we go. Do that. They just crushed those disciples. That it? Nice. Just cooking through the XP, man. At this level, it takes so long to get ranked up. Like, so long. Grab all these. These guys again. Actually need to. These are like a free round, but I just grabbed the. I literally just grabbed the mutant injections for these, just because. Just because they actually take too long. Or not too long, they can kill you so easy. So quick. But yeah, I'm sorry guys, I haven't been streaming much on the weekend or the weekdays. I'm just so beat after the day. It's just not always what I want to do, and a lot of my job is talking like all the time, and some days when I get home, I'm just like, my battery is just drained in that regard. I'm just like, I'm good, I don't want to speak. Or even games, sometimes I just want to fucking, especially too, like if you get home and, you know, go for a walk or something, or go out and have to run and do something, go shopping or whatever, By the time you actually get home and like shower, you're just like, I'm so done. I don't want to do anything. Nah, no need for supply drops, no need for character skins. DLC 1 through 4 skins, extra slots all needed. When devs were doing that, they just made the most reasonable cash. You're chilling. I don't even want to hop on sticks more. And it's not even that I'm like, I don't love playing games. I always love playing games and like talking with my friends and stuff. But it's just like at the end of some days, I'm just fucking beat that and I shouldn't complain because I don't do anything like I don't work manual labor, but I am mentally beat still. That it's like sometimes I just want to chill out, and I don't care. Just watch TV a lot of the time. Holy bro, I'm getting fucking smacked again. We're gonna just keep holding out on this until we literally die. Let's see. Oh man. Okay. 132, nice. 132, I feel like we were higher than that yesterday. Maybe we hit 130 yesterday, that's probably what it was. Whatever, we'll keep ripping. But yeah, even with double XP, it takes a long time. So without, it's like, holy crap. Dude, I can't catch a break in here. Dude, we are getting crushed right now. I always heard that around like 150 on this strat. I've heard even over 100 it gets kind of rough, so we are just getting demolished. So it'll probably be the last time I ever get the Wonder Waff on this map, actually. It takes... I had to use the Wonder Bar like twice to even get this one. And unless I learn the side Easter egg, I probably will have to. I don't truthfully see myself going back and doing like an extra high round on this though. Now that we're already almost at 150, you know. Citadel is just the goat on this one. Okay. Love me some Citadel Daymorts, man. Let me see something. Hit past 25. Yes, he could. On this one though, if you don't have the if you don't get the Wonder Waff, nail gun, that must be a new one. If you don't get the Wonder Waff, like you will not survive. Like I think I did over like maybe around 60 or something with the OP Mark II, but like besides that, you will not get past it if you're not doing a Wonder Waff or using a Wonder Waff. You will not. And this is so nice too because the augments on here absolutely like save you on so much ammo, or give you so much ammo, to be honest. Well, actually, I should always be throwing these when I have two, because you can only hold two. Actually, though, never mind. I think they'll still drop, won't they? Won't they? I don't know. That can be just our rule of thumb when we have one to shoot it. I need a gold armor plate here. Need that gold armor plate. Take that. Damn, look at the salvage. I hope we're not losing much of the salvage. Not that it matters, but we are staying stagnant at like 60k. So, yeah, if we could still go over that would be great. There we go. Wonderful. 62, 145, nice. What's up, Unlimited? How are you doing? How are you doing? Good to see you, bro. For the next couple streams, I'm thinking we'll do some more, maybe some classic maps, but also try and get a couple customs maybe would be fun as well. That could be fun. Chill. Chill the fuck out. Damn, bro. Alright, alright. We're holding up here. Oh, God, okay. That was a little too risky. Go. There we go. 64. All right, we're racking up the salvage now. I think about right now is probably going to be the boss round again, though. I don't know if I even replied Unlimited. I'm doing good, man. It's good to see you out here. I appreciate it. Still hate that it does that swing. It can kind of throw you off a little bit. Can kind of throw you off a little bit. Sometimes I think it like allows you to shoot when you don't have anything in the clip. Seems like that anyways. Okay. Let's see. Dude, this is just absolutely just spamming. That's all this is. But it's not like one where you just can sit and do it in one direction. It's like all over the place. Let's do this. Nice. War machine. Alright, next round's gotta be... Next round has got to be the, chill. Go. Salvage rack up. Alright, I bet this is the boss round, which sucks because I wanted to use up this. Wanted to use up that one. Alright. Oh, nice. Fave map on this game? Definitely between this and Citadel. For like a fully fledged map, I do really enjoy this one. But Citadel for like the high rounds and the swords are pretty cool and the Easter egg is really cool and stuff. I do really enjoy that as well. That's a hard one. Between those two, I need some time to, as the months and years go on, to really give an idea. Get it. Kind of just Casimir in this round, but here we go. Brother, this guy stinks. Aw, shit. Brother, this guy stinks. Aw, shit. Holy buckets, man. Let's not risk it. Oh, our salvage is going up a bit, though. Was that seriously the last man? Are you fucking kidding? Here, wait, I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna see if we can hold out with this one. There's no way we get that many of them. We'll try them. Oh, shit. Oh, I fucking knew it, bro. I fucking knew it. Alright.
What do you think you are doing down there?
Let's see. Alright. No, we're continuing. I'm just being a little cheater. We're continuing, don't worry, bro. Gotta use up my tokens. Alright. Oh, I was fucking wrong. They did fuck this up, okay. Thought they had it fixed, never mind. That's like a glitch. Oh, are we really out of everything? Okay. Well, we'll need to do this. We'll need to do this. Let's get back to our spot. I think we gotta hit this again. Not cool. Yeah. What do we have? Don't the zombie kills stop? I was gonna say, what are we even at? But yeah, I think they just stop on you. One off of 150. Nice. Oh, these lovely guys again. Alright. Alright. guy's fucking wrists have got to be terribly in pain with all the mutant injections. Obliterator. Boom, almost. Casimir. Bingo. Back down to 60 again. When you leave the game, you just kind of get fucking smacked. Man. Oh, brother. Holy. Insta-kill. Spam. $133. God, that takes so long, man. That's actually crazy. That's why we're doing this. Look at how much you can shoot without a reload with one shot left in the tank. Good God. Okay. All right. Didn't really mean to do that, but... Run it up. Throw the other one. Maxi. Chuck it, man. Holy crap. Let's get it. All right. Let's get it. All right, this is getting repetitive. It's not like one of those where you can just chill back. It's like fucking constant. Constant bullshit. Doo-doo-doo. That's what I miss zombies. Now you gotta be locked in. I don't know if I agree with that, because if you play like Citadel des Morts and you do the strat I do where you get the headshot grind, like that, I mean, you can run from place to place. You kind of need to a little bit with that. But like once you get enough salvage, people actually complain in this game that you just sit by a the buildable station and just craft mutant injections, which I also get that argument too. So there definitely is different play styles, but some of it definitely locked in. I agree. I'll tell you what I don't like about modern zombies, and maybe this was even in Cold War as well. I don't even remember, but I don't like that the zombies are like essentially faster than you. I don't. Why is it doing this? Is my thing freezing? I don't like that the zombies are like essentially faster than you, because it doesn't really allow you to train well, like at all later on. Like you can't run a train around 100. You will be fucked. Like just straight up. That I agree. I don't really like about modern zombies as much. Because like on BO1 or BO3 or something, I mean, you could be on around 100 and at least run them in circles to slowly kill them. Now I feel like you have to use like a cheeky strat if you're on around 100 or something, you know. Which, you know, if that's how you like to play, I get that, but I agree, it's not as chill in that regard. That is a fair assessment there. Good. All right. Round. Really not round? Where is bro? But this map, I mean, is pretty well designed, I gotta say. Between the mansion, the whole courtyard area, and beyond, down here, the secret rooms. I gotta give it. It's a pretty nuts map. Best design map, I think, in this game. I just prefer the old polish they had to the game. Yeah, no, I will say also, like with World at War through BO3, and honestly probably even BO4, I just wasn't as much of a BO4 fan, so I don't put it as much in the classification. But World at War through BO3, it did feel like, even a bad map, it felt like every map was like a work of art in a way. Almost like nowadays I imagine they are, and there was probably a bit of this back in the day anyways, but how it feels anyways, is nowadays it seems like they're maybe working on like multiple maps at a time and being like, hey, I think this would look good here, this would look good here, adding this here, adding that here, you know, pulling an old wonder weapon here, and whatnot, which is fine. But the old games felt like they were like, okay, we are working on Keynote or Totem right now. That's a bad example because there was 2 maps launch. We are working on Ascension right now, like everything all in on Ascension. And so by the time it comes out, like, this is a whole experience. And then as soon as like Ascension's good to go, they're like, okay, let's look at Call of the Dead. Like, what are we gonna do with Call of the Dead? And then after that, Shangri-La and Moon and so on. It felt like they were like dead focused on one map at a time, making it polished, unique, and everything. Now a lot of these maps do feel fairly similar. Treated like a multiplayer map where they have a quarter working on the map. Yeah, no, I could actually totally see that, and I will say, I know for even BO6, like, the zombies maps are all like brand new, you know, of like assets and whatnot for like creating a map, but still, like Cold War was a lot of multiplayer maps and stuff, but this, or reused assets, but this is more fresh, but still, like, the old games definitely did have like a insane polish to them, I think. I agree. I even think too, there's like and this is a, you know, a contradictive statement, because why did I do that, bro? Why did I hit that? It's like a contradictive statement to how I feel on it, but you know, nowadays you get gobblegums, which I do love gobblegums. You get like crazy loadouts on your gun, which I enjoy that too, right? As I said, contradictive, but you get all that. You get your like tactical weapon. You get a special ability. You get all these perks out of the Wonder Fizz and stuff. It's all great because I think it adds a lot to zombies. But there is also something I felt like about older zombies, to where, okay, take like you might say, hey, you've always gotten a ton of stuff, but say Origins, for example. Origins, you literally start with a pistol, and that is it. A pistol. You can get your 4 perks, but then you can craft a wonder weapon. But then you can craft a what are those, G-Strike grenades? And like, you have to slowly build in everything. You can get a perkaholic, but it's not as accessible. Like, you have to do all this to get it. So it's like, it allows you to get to this level, but you really have to work for it. Map's unique. I give it a try. I like the FOV and the mutant injections choice you have now to start with a pistol. Right. I like the FOV and mutant injection. I mean, you can play that, like, this game like really basic if you want, but it's just really easy to not like want to grab everything. You know, if there's all these perks I can grab, am I not gonna do it? You know. And I do think they balance it well with like how expensive they are and stuff. But I'm just saying, I did really like on like an Origins BO2 that you started with literally nothing, but you could build up to even like a BO6 setup. Of course, not a like a specialist ability or something, but yeah. 155. What are we at here? 10 minutes on that. Oh shit, you actually know what we need to do? You know what we need to do? I didn't realize this from the last time I did the save and quit, but we need to grab a... Wow, that was the first actual down, huh? Alright. Oh! Let's grab this. I mean, I think that's contradictory to what you just said there, because you just said earlier, you know, you can't get past around 25. I know you're joking roughly, but it is some of that, right? It's like it gives you a lot to work with, but still can be pretty difficult at times. So it's like I'm backhanded complimenting everything. Or there's an answer to everything, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a matter of it being newer zombies. Like, I love the old games. I love World at War through BO3. I always will. But I always am going to be, you know, grinding the new games for the most part and trying them out and all that. So, always doing my best. Chill. There we go. Yep. Toxic situationship. Let's grab that one as well. Keep it coming. Sounds good, brother. Talk to you later if you don't come back, but if you do, wonderful. Right. Here we go. Let's get it, man. There we go. Damn, bro, these rounds are fucking nuts. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Love the pap camo. At least 160 we gotta go to. I actually wish you could do like 2 save files, just because I would always love to have like my high round save and then be able to go in, do some camel grinding one day, come back to it. Maybe that's too much to ask for, but that'd be sick. That would be sick. Okay. 4 must be collected. Only then do you have the means to repel the unearthly horde. Chill, brother, chill. Oh shit. Where's the fucking cat? Oh, other one. I was looking at my other slot. Brutus is too sick as an operator though. Much as I don't like operators, he's pretty sick, I can't lie. See. There we go. on the double XP token. Yeah, I was like casually playing this like as I was talking to my friends or whatever. Yeah, look at that. I'm just fucking shooting blanks. Literally, there's nothing there. I was playing this while talking to some friends in Discord, and I could not. Like, I almost died like every second. Way too intense for that. Good God, man. This is just fucking nuts in here. Holy, what is going on? Chill, don't light me on fire. Damn, they actually do pretty good work. Chill, bro. Holy. Go. All right, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Okay. The net 159's probably got to be the yellow guys again, right? I would assume so. Good God. Good God. Grab this guy. Dude, did we really only rank up like twice in this hour? That is fucking nuts. With double XP on too. That's fucking bananas. Let's go. Go. 159. Alright. Back to it. Knew it. Knew it. Good God, look at how many of them these are. Imagine these if the rounds were still, these rounds were still super long. Here we go. Yeah, we really just stay around that 60,000 mark, don't we? Alright, I'm gonna go BRB. We're gonna come back and see if we can run it. We'll see. I am back, but I'm actually going to call it here. I appreciate you guys coming out. Maybe I'll come back and do more on this one. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to leave it as it is. Guys, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. And until next time, peace out. See you and goodbye.